Welcome back, guys. We're here with the first day of Mardu, and let's hope this deck can perform. Is what I'm looking for. And this hand, I'll keep it. I can play a True Fire Paddling. I've got no black, which is pretty bad, but I can play True Fire Paddling. If I draw any land, I can play Realm Master, and hopefully that'll be enough to win the game. Even now, I can just keep pumping this guy anyway. We see the mana anyway, so that's good. Obviously, I'd like to see some black now, but beggars can't be choosers. Or even just another white for Baneslayer. Just pretty much that was the worst mana I could have drawn. But you know, beggars can't be choosers. I kept a 2-land hand. See if this guy plays out. He does not. And I'm just going to. He could raise the alarm here, but I'm still just going to Realm Master. So he has to give up 2 tokens if he wants to trade with my True Fire Paddle. And I'm fine with that, so guess we find out now. And he does not have Raise the Alarm, so that's fine. Hit him for 3. And he needs to play a creature next turn. Otherwise he's in trouble. That's a lot of damage going on next turn. And he drops a... He does drop Guard-Go Mazor. Is actually not that much of a problem, to be honest. I mean, I could just... I'm still going to be getting a lot of damage through. Didn't draw the land, but at least I can buff this guy to a 4-2 if he doesn't block that. So I mean, he's going to be taking at least 6 this turn, I think. So he's kind of in trouble. He blocks. We buff this guy. Can't do anything else, so might as well. And then eventually, I mean, Trumpet Blast might kill him. He's down to 11. I'm going to get another token next turn. I think Trumpet Blast. If he doesn't play a creature next turn, I think I might just Trumpet Blast. And that should be him dead. But I guess we find out. This deck actually kicked off the mark much faster than I expected. Especially as I'm missing a colour. Hopefully he doesn't have another one though. That would be really bad. Because then he could double block. Mentor the Meek I'm not worried about. I highly doubt he wants to trade here. So I think I'm just going to... Same plan. Well, I could shock the Mentor, and then you know, I'm gonna do this. Shock Mentor, and then just repeat what I did last turn, and then next turn I'll go for the Trumpet Blast. Because I mean, I've got the winning position right now. No need to go all out turn before I need to. I mean, he's really he's in a bad situation now. He needs a board wipe. So this, I mean, who needs black? It's only a 3-colored deck. And then now this time, pump this guy again. And then that should be game. I mean, he's down to 4. So I mean, if I Trumpet Blasted, he would have. I mean, Trumpet Blast might have killed him. I don't know. But I didn't want to risk it. The only card I'm scared of right now is Baneslayer. But he's played well, no, he still can do it because that's Radiant Fountain. Into Baneslayer. You're joking me. I have to go for it this turn. Actually, I got Reprisal. What am I talking about? I'm not even worried, but that was ridiculous. He deserves to lose because of the Radiant Fountain, and I can buff my guy again. This is just game. So yeah, I mean, missing a color in this deck, I should manage to pull a win out. So I'm pretty happy. Don't even think I need to buff my guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I can even him if he blocks the 6-2. This guy says GG, sir, GG, and yeah. That's that. I don't like how it always pops up. I always think they're saying something else, so I just generally leave chat open while they watch. Damage effects. So I mean, that guy was never to know the true power of Mardu. He only has so Boros, but you know, that was a pretty nuts Boros hand. But yeah, let's just hopefully we'll see some black mana and some black creatures this game. That would be pretty nice. Just so people don't think I'm just cheesing with Boros. But yeah, that was pretty. I mean, my opponent didn't really have too much going on. I mean, it wasn't like he did nothing. I mean, he played a wall, he played a Mentor, and he played a Baneslayer. It's just I had answers, and that's what this deck aims to do. But you know, I think it doesn't look like. Oh, never mind. Is this the same guy? I can't remember. I guess we'll find out. I think it's the same picture anyway, but I don't remember the guy's name. So this hand, I've got Loyal Pegasus, Squadron Hawk. I'll keep. Even got the Mardu Rough Rider. No black again. I mean, you saw her run pretty decent amount of black. Pretty surprised I haven't seen any. But well, there's finally a black creature which I can't cast yet, which is actually pretty bad. But Lone Pegasus and the Squadron Hawk, and then take it from there. Hopefully, start just ping this guy in the eye. As long as he doesn't have another one of them, or Tidal Strix. If he wants to trade here, I'm absolutely fine. But he can't actually this turn because I can't attack in. But well, it's a tapped land. Honestly, I'd rather. Lone Pegasus is just kind of sitting here. I mean, I'd rather actually get Rabmaster out turn 3. So yeah, looks like maybe this guy doesn't attack in because he's scared. Forgets that Lone Pegasus can't block. Or maybe he's better than that. I mean, he's running 60 cards, so I assume he knows what he's doing. He should absolutely attack in here. He does, good. The good thing about Rabmaster though is that it basically gives this guy. He puts a haste creature on the field, so I can actually attack in with Lone Pegasus next turn, which is pretty satisfying. This guy passes to. I mean, he could just counter here, which would be pretty bad actually. You know what? This Rabmaster is going to be crucial for me winning this game, so I'm going to try and play around it and shock his 2/1. Hopefully, draw out a counter spell here. Dissolve this, dissolve this, dissolve this, dissolve this. Yes, okay, good. I played that right. I don't even mind about that 2/1. Best thing here as well is I get to just completely regret my hand right now with 3 Squadron Hawks. Got 4 cards, so I can get all 3. And yeah, still can't attack in, regrettably, but I can start attacking in next turn though. I'm pretty happy with how I played around that counter, but he could just have another one. Hopefully he taps out some blue here, and then Rabmaster hits the field. But this doesn't look too promising right now. Either way, I mean, I can just attack him with a 2/1 and then play another Squadron Hawk. Just keep. But he Vapor snags the Squadron Hawk. Interesting. I mean, I guess he can attack in now, and he's got the counter open. But he's down to 3 cards in hand. What are the chances he has another counter? That's my question. Can't block. He is actually hitting me for quite a bit of damage here, which I'm not happy with. Just tap off for something else. I think. Wow, just no black mana, but what do I do here? I don't think I particularly Rabblemaster into a counter spell, so I think I'm just gonna Squadron Hawk again and just leave it at that. Pretty Lone Pegasus is doing nothing this game, but it's because of this disruption. I do admit that. Hopefully he doesn't have another bounce spell of sorts. Just tap out your mana. Vapor Snag again. So I'm going to assume he doesn't have the counter spell now at this point because he's down to 2 cards in hand. I might just risk the Rabmaster. Or I could just go 2 Squadron Hawks. I think I'm going to just do the Squadron Hawk play right now. If he does have the counter spell. I mean, I don't want to particularly I need this Rabmaster if I'm going to outbeat this guy. That's 5 mana. So, let's drop a Squadron Hawk. And then do I go for the Rabmaster? I'm going to go for it. Okay, he doesn't have the counter spell. Okay, good. So now I can start taking the fight to him a bit. Attacking with the Lone Pegasus. And then Loyal Pegasus, not Lone Pegasus. And then finally start dealing this guy some damage, and got a decent board out right now. No removal in hand, which I'm pretty scared of. I mean, I can play Mardu Rough Rider next turn. No, I can't because I don't have black. Mardu, I don't know why. I mean, I run equal amounts of black to my other colours, pretty much. And to not see any black mana is a bit of a surprise. Luckily, these hands haven't needed it. Mostly due to Squadron Hawk. But this guy's sitting back now, but I just want to attack him with Rabmaster. Everything else is coming in. If he doesn't play a creature. Ogre Battle Driver is actually really good right now. I can cast that and then just start spamming Squadron Hawks out. So I'm really happy with that draw. Attacking with you, 4 creatures. Hopefully, like, I don't know, taps off or something or other. I'm assuming as he didn't have the counter before, he's not going to have it now as well. He just goes for the trade there, but I've got much better board right now. Pretty much really can kill him next turn almost. And, okay, good. He has no mass removal in his deck as well. I mean, he's going to get my token through. I mean, Trumpet Blast might just straight up kill this guy next turn along with a Squadron Hawk. So I think that's actually going to be the play. Just drop a Squadron Hawk and then try and Trumpet Blast, and hopefully that's going to be enough. Drop 1. Actually, I'm just going to drop all 3 Squadron Hawks. I don't feel the need to blow my own trumpet yet. Yes, that's a horrible pun, but yeah, this is the deck's interaction in mind. I don't know how much this is more than enough damage, but I'm not taking any chances in case he's got a bounce spell of sorts. But yeah, I mean, black just doesn't want to show up. I'm actually in shock. I mean, have I took all my black mana out? Yeah, but I don't need black with this powerful deck. I can't believe it's actually won 2 matches in a row. I'm in shock. Like, generally, it's not even a strong deck. Tribute to Hunger doesn't do anything for him. Sack out one of my 1/1s. He needs another one. I don't think that's still. Yeah, he's miles dead. I don't know what I'm talking about. He was on 15. He goes down to -7. So yeah, there's nothing we could have done. But yeah, I mean, I'm praying we can get. I'm even gonna check and see if I actually accidentally messed up my mana of sorts. I started only giving my decks witty names towards the end of it, as you can probably tell. But I mean, I'm paranoid right now. I mean, yeah, I mean, look, 4, 7, 9, 11 black sources, and I haven't seen one yet. But you know, maybe I'm just hallucinating a bit. Haven't needed them either game yet, but I think I'm pretty happy in that second game how I played around that counter spell. I was pretty chuffed with that. Needed that Rabble Master on the field, and then I got it on the field, and that pretty much sealed the game at that point. See if Donovan Busby. I don't know why it took me so long to figure out, but yeah, it doesn't look like he's here. So I'm probably just gonna pause, and I'll see you in game 3. So see you guys then. And we are back in game 3, and hopefully this deck can actually find a black mana of sorts. There's a black mana, but in this hand I don't want black. No, I can't keep this either. I got no creatures. A bit of lag there, and this isn't looking promising. Yep, this is gonna have to do. Gonna get the Tormented Hero out and just trying to provide as much aggression as possible. The Graveborn Muse is gonna be absolutely vital. I need to hit that 4th mana, so I can draw some cards and try and get some advantage off this guy. He's stuck on 7. I have to go down to 5. But you know, another Tormented Hero isn't the worst draw I could have had, to be fair. At least it gives me a turn to play down this Rakdos Guildgate. Have a decent amount of pressure on. I mean, I'm pretty screwed, to be honest. But at least black got a showing in this 3rd game. That's all I'm gonna say. Just an army of that's both Tormented Heroes though, which is quite funny. Hopefully this guy just doesn't play anything ever. Just that he's playing like, oh no, he's always off. Game over. Child of Night. I mean, I doubt he blocks, but don't really have a choice here. Have to save my shock for like a Viscopa Guild Mage. And we're screwed. Game over. Pretty disappointing how that deck drew in that 3rd game. First time was really good if that black mana had been a white mana, which is quite funny. If he tries to buff this guy with an Oracle Healer, then I will shock it. But at the minute, I'm just gonna sit back. Actually, I'd love it if he tried to buff that thing. He plays in the Chinese Primate, which regrettably needs shocked instead. So I'll do that now, actually. If he's got an Undying Evil, that's going to be really bad. But no, luckily he doesn't. So I mean, he's hitting for me 2, I'm hitting him for 4, but he's Land. You know what? That's a white source. You know what I mean? At least it's a white source, and it's a mana, so I have no complaints there. Just gonna keep hitting this guy with as much as I have, and I hope we can take ourselves out of this. If Graveborn Muse survives, I feel pretty good right now. I actually was really tempted to run Child of Knights in this deck just because life gain for Graveborn Muse is really nice. He's tapped up for another one. Okay, damn it. So that shock was well, not basically pointless. I mean, I got Graveborn Muse will be able to not block it, but block the Child of Night next. What I want is a island off the top, or a forest. Not an island, or a forest. Actually, ironically, I wanted any other mana source. Go mana. Oh, you. I mean, I can double block. That's that's kind of a thing right now. But I mean, that was not the draw I needed. Radiant Fountain, you son of a bitch. No one should run that card. It's gonna beat me down as well because I have to go down to 5. That's heartbreaking. Into an Angelic Accord. He's gonna gain 4 life this turn. What? Hang on. Does this card still go off because he played them out? You gained 4. I mean, I'm not sure if that does that still go off because you played the Radiant Fountain first. But I'm gonna block you. Get rid of this constant life gain factor of his. If he gets an Angel though, it's pretty much game. Don't get an Angel. I think he does. Yeah, he does. Because this turn it wasn't after. You know, I think it's too late now though. I think the damage has been done. But actually I've got the same amount of mana as him, so. But I'm just gonna have to chump. This is just I'm in chump block mode, which isn't where you want to be. Drawing 2 cards a turn. If I can get Stormbreath Dragon out, it's protection from his colours. Viscopa Guildmage is life. No, I had to shock that Johnny's Primate. Child Knight again. Yeah, I was too slow off the marks with this deck. Can't believe if he stays back, yeah. He absolutely had to come in there. I'm just gonna block. Go down to 12. I mean, this is it. I mean, if I draw mana, I can get at least Stormbreath Dragon down. I should see a mana there. See a reprisal. To kill the Johnny's Primate? Looks like it. I mean, 4 damage in the air, but I wouldn't block, so it's equal amount of damage, really. The Mardu Rough Rider was not what I wanted. This game's just over at this point. I just don't have enough ammunition to keep going. Deck was slow off the blocks, and against a life gain deck, he's gonna give his creature lifelink. Yeah, so he's got an Angel factor. I don't run board whites in this deck, unsurprisingly, as it's meant to be aggro. But yeah, I really can't think of. I mean, this guy hits the field and he can just block his white creatures down all day. But I need to see a mana for that tap. It needs to be a red mana as well, I think. Yep, it needs to be a red mana. And see Trumpet Blast and Brimaz we can't even play, so yeah. This game's over. Just play my hand out as much as I can, just out of desperation. I can't believe you block that. Oh, he's still got me dead. What am I talking about? Hopefully this guy's nice and just kills me. Rather than starts like giving his creature lifelink and stuff. But yeah, this hand just I had nothing going on. Going down to 5 was just not where I wanted to be. Yeah, now he's deciding to give his stuff lifelink as well. Oh well. Like I said, this deck isn't the strongest, but them draws in the last game didn't help. But you know, we did win 2 out of 3, so I'm relatively happy with this. Granted, we didn't see a colour. But yeah, I mean, so yeah, not much else to say really. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you tomorrow, and hopefully we can get back on the winning ways.